First of all, guys, if you are looking to get any FIFA coins, check out U7 Buy. They're giving away 10 million coins and some of you may even get 14% off. Just make sure to use code RECALL when you purchase to enter in and get your extra 5% off. So guys, it has been a while. If you're new around here, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe. Of course, if you're not new around here, there's going to be something about my team you've probably noticed the difference of, which I will talk about in a moment. But if you want to be in for a chance of winning a copy of FIFA 22, I'll be giving one away at 9k, 9.5 and 10k. As long as we hit those before the release of the game, there'll be free copies for you guys to win. Of course, if you're not new around here, you're also going to know we're giving away a PS5 or a new Xbox, an iArmor 37-inch monitor, and 12,000 FIFA points at 10k as well. So make sure to smash that subscribe button if you are new. And I do want to mention, of course, as you can see, we've had some recent additions recently. We've obviously got Paredes, Wijnaldum, and Neymar. Now, I'm going to show you guys. He is first owner, and I do have the footage. It won't be in today's video, it will be in tomorrow's. I hope you guys are excited for that. Nice reaction, of course. I don't know why I've done that, but nice reaction, of course, as usual. One of the best players I've ever packed, along with Pele. So I've packed basically two of the best Brazilians you could possibly get. We only really need R9 now. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, what I've noticed quite recently is there's been a big change in the market, which is why we're actually going to be looking at FUTBIN. I don't know if you can see it there on the screen, but what we're going to be looking at first of all, just to run through one of the simpler methods at the minute, is you want to go on FUTBIN. You can use the app, you can use the web, and you just want to find a budget. So let's go, cheaper first. We're going to say 82 rated cards. Now, if you go on right now, it says Mirza Ozil, Danilo Pereira, and Mike Mainigan are the cheapest ones. Now, they're not necessarily going to be the cheapest, but the reason we're looking at 82s and specific players at the minute rather than a method is because it's the easiest way to make coins. So first of all, you don't want to go for the cheapest free because that's who the most people are going to be sniping at that time. Now, we're looking at 82s. If you go across to 83s, 84s, there's a list at each rating. Now, I'm going to snipe one of each player, and then we do have filters today, but this is a really simple way to make a ton of coins at the minute. So first of all, we're going to pick around the players. So I'm going to go for, we've got Thomas Vasilic, and here's two cards. So you've got his UCL and his normal are both coming up at a similar price. So Thomas Vasilic there. We're looking at 2k on FUTBIN. Now, is he going for 2.5k right now? So 2.5k, he's actually realistically, there's a few at that price. So you've got a few at 2.5, not much underneath. Let's have a look if we've got anything at 2.4. Straight away, we've got one at 1.6, which is a 900 coin profit before EA tax. We're going to list that one up for a 2.4 just to make sure it sells on quicker because it's an easy sell point. And then we're going to snipe. So 2.5 is obviously where you're picking them up or selling them. So 10%, 250 coins. EA tax is half of that, so 125. So here we're going to lose coins. Here we're going to make 75, and here we're going to make 175. So you want to be making a minimum of 75 per card. Now, I'm sniping right now at 312. The reason I'm doing it now is because I'm really ill at the minute and I want to get it done before the England game. We've almost just got another 1.4. You can see how profitable this is right now to just pick a card and go for that kind of price range. Now, the good thing about this is if you don't have much luck with Vasilic, so I'd say, two cards in a row like that is quite a lot of luck. And a third one even is quite ridiculous. So we might have run out of luck. We'll do another little bit of sniping here, but then we'll pick another player to have a look at. Now, as I said, the reason I'm doing it now is because I'm feeling a bit ill today. I want to get it out of the way before the England game and get it up afterwards. Hopefully, that's a celebratory game for us lot. I'll be very, very upset if we lose to Germany. It's a big rivalry. Big stakes on the line. We lost to them with a ghost goal a few years ago, which is incredibly poor. We're going to, just moving on before we go on to a rant about the football, we're going to go and have a look at Pavlenka. So the reason I'm picking these players, obviously I've got the cheapest by rating section on FUTBIN up on my phone, and really good site. FUTBIN is phenomenal for methods like this, and it really does help you out. So don't be afraid of using FUTBIN. It's a brilliant tool. You got a 2.4 there. With this one, I'd say you can probably snipe at 2.3 and sell on at 2.6. I think that's an easier way for doing it for this one. We're just going to see if we can get a few, and then we're going to move on to the 84 section. So I'll move up in budget a bit, and then I'll show you guys a couple of normal methods just so you have the pick of both. But obviously a lot of people don't know to do this. I know some of you more like veteran people will know that this is a really good way to make coins, but Some people don't, and it is actually a smashing way to make a ton of coins. If you don't know the sort of weirder methods to make coins, go check out my last video, because I went through a lot of those. It was doing really well, so I'm sure you guys will love it. And it basically just taught you a few simple methods. So we haven't had luck with Pavlenka, so at this point, if I was going to stay with 82s, I'd probably go back to Valicic and have a look at him, or Valik. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but we're going to move over now to the 84s. Now, I'm only going to try and snipe a couple of these, because what you want to do with these is you've actually got to look at their max. So if you have a look at Ilicic right now, he's actually going, it says 10k, but if you click on him, he's actually going for 13. So if you go for Idris Agay, he goes for 14, sorry, he goes for a 14 max, but he currently goes for 11. So if we go for Guy here, Idris Agay. Now, what you want to have a look at is if we go search at 11, 12 and he doesn't come up, there's no point sniping him, because his max is 14 and you probably won't get any. But if his max is currently 14 and we've got a few at 11, we've got a 9.8 there, we've got a 9.9 as well. I mean, because they're like the only ones under 11. I'm going to grab both of them, list them both up for, so if we list them both for 11, EA tax on 11, 10%, yeah, we're sorted there. 10% of 11 will be 1,100, half that is 550. So the max we're losing here, well, sorry, not losing, the max we're going to make is about 550 roughly, 650. So decent profit. One of them's a UCL card as well. That was an easy one there. I want to go for a different one because that was a bit too easy. We'll go for Thomas Partey, see what we got on here, see if we can actually get a snipe rather than just picking up a card there. So Partey, let's have a look what we're looking at for. He doesn't have any under 11, which is a good sign. What it means is, and how much is he going for? So Thomas Partey, his max is 15k. So 13,750, 13,500. We'll see if we can get one at around 12,500. We'll snipe for like 20 seconds and then I'll move on to some simple normal methods for you. So there you go. I told you guys, methods like this, they aren't, you know, we're not sitting there doing a filter where you can just spam it and not concentrate, but you're going to make a ton of this. This guy goes for pretty much 14k. We've just made basically a K off that snipe really easily, just under a K after tax. So it's a really easy way of doing it. Now, we're going to move over to some more simple filters. Now, at the minute, I think a really good one, actually a brilliant one to be looking at is Man City or Man United gold rares. So we're just going to have a look at those quickly because those are a simple one which you can turn between. I mean, the brilliance of that is you can go like that and you switch in between the two filters. So first of all, you got Matic, Romero, those guys there. Here you got players like Foden, and you've got there, I think there's a keeper as well. So we're looking at Foden, we're looking at Zinchenko, we're looking at Ferran Torres. So first of all, we're just going to knock it down to what the City price is going to be. So we're looking at 1.9 for a sell on, so EA tax is going to be about 90 coins. So if we knock it down to there, we're not making any profit. I'd say knock it down to, yeah, 1.7 is probably an easy place to snipe these at. I'd say you can probably sell them at 1.9 or 2k. So working out the exact EA tax as 190 halved. I'm being dumb here, aren't I? I am being dumb here. Is it 95? It is 95, so 95 coins profit. So you make 105 coins if you sell them at 1.9. You make a little bit more if you can sell them at 2k. You'll make a little bit more if you can pick them up a little bit less. So it's all about what you're picking them up at, what you're selling them on at. But the reason I'm picking the City to United one here is because, okay, I'm not having luck with City, so we move over to United there. We knock this down slightly to, what, 1k maybe? Let's have a look. 1k, you still got a few there. So United is a little bit cheaper in the value of players at the minute. Let's have a look. Wow, United is in the mud. So it might actually be worth going for gold comments and going for United and just going for a cheaper method. Or let's have a look for gold rares for United. We've only got CDMs and keepers. So if we go for a forward or a defender, for example, defender, that one is the one that you're really gonna make your profit with United. So if we go for defender, you're way up in the price there. Let's have a look at 3.5 there. Brilliant. So we kind of made a resolution for that one. So 3.5 for a defender. And with that defender, you're not just getting by. You've got Luke Shaw. You've got Wan-Bissaka in there. We'll do a little bit on there. Let's say like 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we'll move over to City again. I'm going to hope that we get one here because we haven't got one out of these two filters so far. But with these two, I do want to bear in mind we are actually looking at filters. It is 115. I know we've had some luck with some of the others. We're not always going to get brilliant luck at this kind of time on the day. 1.8. We've got 1.8s there. They are sitting at 1.8, but we definitely can get a 1.7. I'm hoping we can just get one. So we'll do a 20 count. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. We're getting mudded. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right, we are in the mud, but we're going to have a look to see if anyone's sold on so far. I don't know if they will have, because we are selling at a weird time, but it looks like one may have. Let's have a look. So Vashlich is already gone. We've got the two guys, and we've got the party, who you'll probably see tomorrow, have already sold on. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.